And that river flood warning you have right there, Kim, it's for this stretch of the East Tex Freeway. So there's the San Jacinto River. Notice how close it's getting to the top of the East Tex Freeway. Think about if you took a cylinder and you rubbed it in between your arms, right? Your arms are moving in opposite directions. And what's that cylinder doing? It's spinning. That's the tornado. The clock on the wall, and you remember this, doing the live tornado coverage, 2:44 p.m., the exact moment that the tornado went through and destroyed this home. This is the most substantial damage that we have found so far. Michelle, we were just texting. You said it's not freezing where you are, but just up the road in Bryan, we're seeing more of that pink indicating freezing rain. There's two different types of waterspouts. Some form the same way as tornadoes in severe thunderstorms over water, and then others form on pretty quiet days. The white t-shirt is measuring a temperature of 112 degrees. Whereas the black t-shirt is measuring a temperature of 140 degrees. A huge difference there. We had the tornado located within that derecho, so if you were outside of the tornado path, you still had wind damage. Last night we ran the story about the new Buc-ee's in Wheeling, Texas, and so the kangaroo was just trying to be the first one there. And the inland wind threat, that's new, right? I mean, we were talking about this yesterday. We expected the wind to really be confined down towards, let's say, Corpus Christi, even Matagorda, and now it looks like it'll go right through Harris County just because that track has moved a little bit towards the east. But yeah, 70, 80 mile an hour winds not out of the question. Brand new, Dave, I wanted to show this to you and, of course, to our viewers at home. They just issued this tornado watch. This includes areas going up to Montgomery County, Liberty County as well, and then down to the coast. We've been talking about this tornado threat. This is in play going through the overnight hours and into tomorrow, and of course that includes the entire city of Houston. Here's the reason why. Those bands, as they move on shore, they got a lot of spin with them, right? This is a big spinning storm, so when you get little storms that develop within these rain bands, they're spinning also, so we could see a tornado threat for everyone pretty much in the red. And as the storm moves on shore tomorrow, that threat will follow along on the east side of the circulation. So as that moves through Harris County, notice the highest chance for any tornadoes will be on the east side of the circulation, and that'll last through about tomorrow afternoon. So these are the three threats we're worried about: hurricane force winds. We also have the potential for coastal flooding with storm surge, rain flooding, and that enhanced tornado potential. Let's show you a future track. Landfall tonight at about 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in Matagorda or Brazoria County. Torrential rainfall on the north and east side of this. The eye wall goes right up 288 through Fort Bend County into Harris County. On the north side of it, torrential rain by sunrise from places like Huntsville to Livingston, Conroe, the Woodlands, and even back through Katy. You're on the wraparound on the western eye wall. This continues to move north, eventually passing through the city and then moving to the north. And then by the time it's all said and done, rain totals very impressive. Could see 6 to 12 inches of rain, especially along that corridor. We see the eye wall moving through, and those totals will drop off as you go to the east. There's your 7-day forecast. Really want to put this into perspective for everybody because this thing is in and out of here. I know there's a lot of anxiety with the storm. I know there's a little bit of fear because it kind of snuck up on us, but we are not expecting this to be a long duration event. It's in and out by tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine returns. We get you into the day on Tuesday, and then the recovery begins. Guys?
All right, Pat, thanks so much.
Hey, Dave. Yeah, the press conference that the Red Cross did at 11 o'clock this morning, they said that they had assessed nearly 3,700 homes as a result of that tornado from 2 weeks ago. We're standing inside of one of them right now, and you can see there is not much left. Parts of this home completely destroyed. We shot some drone video earlier that gives you a bird's eye view of this home. The one thing that really stands out from this home as compared to others is the lack of a tarp on the roof, or at least any kind of cleanup. And that's because the owner of this house, unfortunately, a 72-year-old woman who was in the home when the tornado went through, does not have insurance. So they are right now trying to figure out their next steps. She's okay. She's staying with her son down the street. But again, they are trying to figure out the next step in this process. David, I want to show you something as we come back live here. The neighbor, Jose, who is the one that rescued this woman from the house after the tornado, pointed out to us the clock on the wall, and you remember this, doing the live tornado coverage, 2:44 p.m., the exact moment that the tornado went through and destroyed this home. For the last 2 weeks, that clock has been on the wall as a chilling reminder of the storm that changed so many lives in this area. We're going to keep walking around. We'll show you more of this home coming up here in the 6 o'clock hour, but right now we are live in Pasadena. We'll send it back inside to you.